So if you talk to, the average Greek or to the average Italian, they know that the diminution in the cooperation with China, you saw what happened in Italy. A neo-fascist prime minister was elected, Giorgia Meloni. In order for her to build a strong relationship with Brussels, she had to build a strong relationship with the United States, and to signal to the United States that she wants a good relationship with them, she ditched the Belt and Road Agreement between Italy and China. That was a very cynical political move that was negative. It was a negative development, a bad development for Italy. The average Italian knows that. When I moved into the ministry, there was already an agreement between our creditors, not Greece, our creditors, and COSCO, China, the Chinese authorities, on the port of Piraeus. But it was a terrible agreement. And I didn't think it was a good agreement for COSCO either, because it was the conditions and the terms were imposed by Germany, that wanted COSCO to take the port of Piraeus, but did not want COSCO to have too much influence and too many degrees of freedom. What I did, I renegotiated with the Chinese government the agreement for Piraeus, which made it far better both for Greece and for China. The port of Piraeus is central to the new Silk Road, to the new trade route that goes through the Suez Canal, comes to Greece, and from there goes by train up to Hungary and Germany, which is where the main hub for distributing Chinese exports to Europe is. But if you look at the Greek trains that connect the port of Piraeus to Hungary, they're a joke. So I thought, all right, well, why don't we have a bigger agreement? Not just the port of Piraeus, but let's have a project for developing the railways. China has a fantastic track record at modernizing its railways from a state very similar to the one of Greece, more or less. And therefore, let's turn this into a big developmental project which strengthens the Silk Road and gives Greece technology that we wouldn't have. Berlin and Brussels came down on both our government and your government, effectively threatened both of us that all sorts of ills would befall both China and Greece if we continue with this agreement. They stopped this agreement, and then when I resigned, they went back to the old agreement, which was less beneficial to China and totally awful for us. But such is the defeatism of our peoples. People say, oh yeah, of course this is what they do, but what can we do, right? That you have this divergence between, as I said, and therefore I'm concluding in the way that I began my answer, what people know and what governments do.
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然烹润。提亮肤色更年轻，抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好。用心保养，每天都更美一点。美吧。